guys, it's finally here, your most anticipated video yet. What? This is the Sephora Spring Saving Event, and I'm here to tell you guys about all the products that I recommend and what I want to add to my wish list. Is it your most anticipated video? No. Honestly, I don't know. But in reality, I love filming these videos because I really do love Sephora, and I like shopping their sales because I just like to save 20%, aka
I just like to spend money at Sephora.
That's what it really rolls down to. But I want to tell you guys about the products I've been testing out since our last sale to let you guys know what I recommend and what I actually want to put on my wish list. So we're going to go ahead and dive right on in. Now, before I give you guys my recommendations, I just want to tell you guys that the sale will be going on from April 5th through the 15th. If you guys use the code YAY SAVE, you guys will save either 20, 15, or 10 depending on your status. If you're 20%, if you're Rouge, that's 20% off. That's from the 5th through the 15th. If you are VIP, that's 15% off. That's from the 9th through the 15th. And if you're Beauty Insider, that's 10% off. That's from the 9th through the 15th. And as always, you guys can save 30% off anything from the Sephora collection. So let's get into the recommendation. Okay, so up first, we're starting off with like a pre-primer category. I don't really know where to label this as other than like serums, but like they're not really serums, but they're, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Come on. You know what I mean. So we're gonna start off with the brand new Danessa Myricks. This is the Yummy Skin Water Powder Serum. I've really been enjoying this. I take a few drops, drop it on my hand, and then I press it into the face. And I really feel like it helps to control the oil. Is it a holy grail? No. I do feel like it helps to lock down that skincare that I have underneath and to really help to balance the oil production throughout the day. Now that I'm back at work, y'all, I work about 9-hour shifts and I need this not to be disgusting, okay? I'm in front of my coworkers.
They know what I do.
I need to be presentable. And this does a great job at helping to make my face mattify all day. I really do enjoy this. I think it's great. I didn't care for the balm, but this I've really been enjoying. Up next, I do have the Glow Recipe. This is the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Hue Drops. This is going to be the Sun Glow. I haven't featured it much on my channel, but I really do enjoy this product. So I literally take just a little bit of it because a little does go a long way. I put it underneath my makeup and it just helps to give me a really beautiful bronzy glowing look. And what I really do enjoy about this particular product is that I can wear this on the days that I don't feel like wearing any makeup, but still want to look like I'm human and that I'm alive. That's how I like to look, and I feel like this really helps to just give me a beautiful bronzy glow without too much effort. I love the way that it smells. I love the way it looks. It's just been one of my favorite like bronzing drops to put on my makeup, to put on my face when I'm doing a no makeup day, and a product just fell, but that's okay. If you're not into Glow Recipe, well then I do recommend the Tarte. This is the Key Largo Glow. There's like 5 different shades. Again, it's like the same concept as the Glow Recipe. You just take a little bit of this and you just put it underneath, and oh my gosh, this just gives you a beautiful glow. Instead of it being like a bronzing, it's more like a beautiful sun-kissed glow where it just has a nice little sheen to it. For someone like me who really doesn't like having glowy skin, for some reason I've been obsessed with glowy this last couple months. I don't know why, but I have, and I just really been enjoying how this looks. This mixes very well with my moisturizer or my primer. It just like mixes very well, gives you that beautiful shine. And again, I like to wear this on the days I'm doing no makeup or to have underneath my makeup so I have like a nice shiny glow. Super freaking beautiful. And lastly, for this category, we have the Drunk Elephant Sunshine Drops. I didn't want to like this little bitch, so I like this, and I feel like it just does a great job at kind of doing a little bit of the bronzing drops. This is the original like bronzing drops that so many brands duplicated. It's very beautiful. It's very glowy. It definitely blends really nicely underneath the makeup. I don't know, something about it I really do like. Will I buy the full size of this? Probably, but not anytime soon, because I already have like 2 bronzing drops plus the ones that are not featured in today's video, because those ones I bought from Sephora, they're like drugstore edition. Like I don't need to have 500 different versions of the same thing. But I am really glad I got to try this out. It was actually really cool, and I like it. I really do. But I don't think I'm going to buy the full size of it anytime soon, but I do really enjoy the product. Moving on to primers. I'm trying to only recommend products that I've tried since the last sale, which is back, I think, like on October, November last year. So I'm trying to only recommend products that are 1, sold at Sephora, and 2, that I've tried since the last sale. So I'm trying not to like repeat items that I've always talked about, but sometimes it's hard. Like we'll do a honorable mention for the Milk Makeup Pore Eclipsing Primer. You guys know this is my absolute favorite primer. That has not changed, but I talk about this religiously. So we're gonna move on to other primers that I've tried recently. So up first, we do have the One Size Secure the Glow. This is a tacky hydrating primer. There is something about this primer, I don't know what it is, that I just really enjoy, okay? It just lays down really nicely underneath the base. It just really gives you a beautiful, like a little tiny tackiness, but it just really just helps to grip the makeup. There's something about this that just gives me a beautiful glow. It grips the makeup, but the best part about this is that it doesn't separate the foundation. Do I get oily with this? Yes, I do, but not as bad as I have in previous wear tests of other products, but it doesn't separate the foundation, which I really appreciate because then I can save it. But for some reason, I just feel like this works really well with my skin. Maybe it's the skincare I have underneath it. I don't know. But this really helps to lock in my makeup all day. And if I do get oily, it's more of like a glow than it is like a disgusting grease ball. It's a very beautiful primer. I really do enjoy this. And I was super shocked because I typically would never go for primers like this. But something about the glowy tackiness I've been living for. And maybe it's the foundation I put on with it. But this is absolutely this is absolutely a yes for me. Freaking fantastic. Next, we have the Milk Makeup. This is going to be the Cloud Glow Foaming Primer. I love this thing. It like goes on like a foam, supposed to be like a cloud, but the way that it just like melts into the skin, there's just something about it that I'm gonna put this all over my hands, really, really, really enjoy. It just helps to make my makeup base nice and smooth. It gives me a nice subtle glow. I do get a little oily when I wear this, so it's not like it's oily proof, but there's something about that that just like melts into the skin and it just feels so nice. Has a light scent to it and it just goes on. It just feels so nice. It has a light scent to it and I just really enjoy how my makeup application looks underneath it. It's actually what I'm wearing today. I just think it's so freaking beautiful and I really do enjoy the formula, so definitely recommend this. And lastly, for primers, shockingly, I really do enjoy this Iconic London. This is a Velvet Smooth Pore Refining Primer. I know it does nothing for my pores, okay? Like my pores are still gonna be super visible, but for some reason there's something about this that just really helps to make my pores smooth. If you ever tried the NYX Marshmallow Primer, it's a very same concept, but this definitely has a little bit more of a thickness to it. It is like putting on beautiful, soft cream on the face. It feels incredible. Has a very pleasant scent to it, but it just makes your skin look nice and blurred, which I really do enjoy. My skin looks really blurred whenever I wear this. My skin looks really soft. It just goes on like velvet. It feels like velvet. My foundation spreads very beautifully on top of it. I do like to mix it with other ones because I know that at the end of the day, this is going to do nothing for the oil. My oil will come through, but at least when I have this on, it helps to diffuse the look of my pores and my texture, which is kind of what I'm looking for. So I really, really, really do enjoy this. I feel like Iconic London, it's one of those brands a lot of people don't talk about, myself included, and I'm going to be recommending 2 things from this brand already this year that I've tried that I've been really impressed with. Moving on to foundations. There's only 2 foundations that I've tried from Sephora this year. The first one being the Glossier. This is going to be like the Glossier like fluid foundation. I like this foundation. It's not like the holy grail. It's not the best, but there's something about this that I genuinely really do like. You can tell that I've gotten good use out of it. It just goes on very beautifully. It lasts me for quite some time before I start to get oily. It looks very beautiful. It looks very beautiful when I do get oily. It's full coverage. It's easy to work with. And I just really have been enjoying this foundation. I've been using it a lot. So this is something I definitely recommend. And I also highly recommend Makeup Forever. This is the HD Hydra Glow Skin Foundation. I loved the original, which is right here. This is still empty because I need to go get myself a backup of the matte version. But I am wearing the glow version today. That's Kaya. But I am wearing the glow version today, and I just think this foundation is just beautiful. It's just like its counterpart of the HD Skin Foundation, but in a hydrating glow. And the way that it just makes my skin look, like my skin looks flawless. Yes, I do have texture, right? It is what it is, but my skin just looks so beautiful. It looks so healthy. It looks so glowy. There's just something about this foundation that I truly am obsessed with. I don't know what it is. I just really, 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 really do enjoy the application of this. I love how full coverage this is, but I also love that it allows my face to be very glowy if I wanted to, but then I can also tone it down with a mattifying setting powder, which is exactly what I do because then it'd be way too glowy, but I just think it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, just look at that shine. So gorgeous. For concealer, up first we do have the Glossier. This is going to be the pot concealer that they offer. I put this on underneath my base, like before I'm putting anything on. It helps to just cover the dark circles. It's not the most wowing, but it really just helps to cover the dark circles, makes it easy to apply foundation on top of it. So I do like it for that purpose. That's why I am mentioning it, because it's just very, very easy to work with. It's very beginner friendly, very user friendly. So I don't really know a lot about pot concealers. This is just something that's very easy to work with, and it helps to cover blemishes. Next for concealers, we have the Urban Decay Quickie Concealer. Why I sat on this concealer for so long, I don't know, but I'm really pleasantly surprised. It reminds me so much of the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer with the consistency and how thick this is, but this just really helps to lay down the concealer really beautifully under your eyes. It doesn't settle into fine lines or creases. It just is so full coverage, very easy to work with, so many different shade variations. I don't care for the brush aspect because I never use that, but the concealer itself, I really enjoy. Lastly, for concealer, this isn't new, but I still kind of do like an honorable mention, and it's the Makeup by Mario concealer. I love this concealer. There's just something about it that is just so gorgeous. It's a lightweight, it's full coverage. It just really helps to not settle into any fine lines or wrinkles. It just lasts me all day. It's a beautiful, beautiful formula. It definitely is brightening. I really do enjoy this. This is my second time having this concealer, and as you can see, I'm already empty. Do I already have a backup? Yes, I do. I really, really, really enjoy this concealer. Surprisingly enough. For bronzers, I really don't have any bronzers to recommend that I've tried this year from Sephora, because a lot of bronzers I have tried are either from indie brands or from drugstores, so something that you really won't find here. But if I were to make one recommendation, and it's going to be my favorite like cream bronzer, and that's the LYS Bronzer Stick. This is just freaking incredible. I tried it last year, recommended it last year. I freaking love this. They never have my shade available. I had this shade called Harmony. It's never in stock. It's just a freaking gorgeous formula. And unfortunately, they never really have my shade in stock, and I just haven't found a new one to try out to replace this one yet. So for setting powders, the only setting powder I had recommends from Sephora that I tried last year since the last sale was the Givenchy Prism Libre setting powder. I don't know why. I freaking love this setting powder. I don't know what it is, but I freaking love this setting powder. First off, it smells freaking incredible, right? It smells incredible. But there's something about this that just goes on the skin so beautifully. It just really diffuses the face. It makes my skin look super soft, super blurred, and it's just such a freaking gorgeous, gorgeous setting powder. Now, I do get oily when wearing this, but it just makes my skin look soft when I'm oily, if that makes any sense. It's great for setting underneath the eye. I would 1000% go get the full size version of this. I still have a great bit of product left from the mini one, but they last me quite some time, but I would 1000% go get the full size because it's well worth it. Moving on to blushes, we have quite a few blushes to talk about. The first one we have to talk about is the Milk Makeup. These are going to be the Jelly Tint blushes. I really enjoy these blushes, and thank God, because I spent $100 on these. There's just something about them that I think is absolutely incredible. I love the jelly texture. It feels so cooling. It definitely does stain the cheeks, so a little does go a long way. And there's something about this I just think is beautiful. I'm wearing it today. I love the color that I have with this. It's a very beautiful color. Like, mixing these two are probably my favorite. These are like my two favorite combos. They are in the shade called a Spritz Chill. I love mixing these two shades together, which is exactly what I did. I feel like these are going to go a long way. I feel like a little of these go a long way. It's just a great formula. I love the stain. I love the way it looks on my cheek. I don't wear them as lip products, but as the cheek products, oh my God, these are freaking fantastic. Next we have the Rare Beauty. This is going to be the Soft Pinch liquid blush. I have the shade called Hope. I tried it for the first time when I bought the little mini sets last year for the last sale, and I really enjoyed the shade called Hope. And this just blends so effortlessly onto the face. It's so long lasting. It's so beautiful, and I'm kind of mad at myself that I didn't try this formula sooner, because I always heard people raving about this particular blush and the shade, and I never tried it until this past year. And I will say I'm very mad at myself for not trying it sooner, because it is such a gorgeous, gorgeous formula. I really, really, really recommend this. You have the LYS. This is their blush stick right here. So I have the shade called Curvy, which is going to be their Peachy Peen Moment. And just like their bronzing stick, their blush is so creamy and pigmented. A little of this goes a long way. I take it on a brush and I blend it out onto the cheek, and it's just a beautiful diffused like peachy look. It's so gorgeous, and it has like a little bit of like lumosity to it because I feel like it glows just a little bit, but it's very, very beautiful. So much of the bronzer formula. I really fall in love with this. I don't get to showcase this one as often as I want to because it deserves a lot more love, but this to me, amazing. And lastly for blush, and this should be no surprise to anyone, but I absolutely love my Patrick Ta. It's the She's the Moment blush. I love the She's Passionate blush. It's my favorite blush in the entire world. But unfortunately, he did discontinue his monochromatic blushes, so now he has a cream and powder one. I am wearing the powder on top of the Milk Makeup today. This is going to be Peachy Moment. Again, just look at how gorgeous this is. These are such a beautiful, beautiful formula. I really do enjoy the Patrick Ta formula. It's my absolute favorite. Here it is together. Here it is right here. It's my absolute favorite formula. And there's something about it that I'm just so in love with. You guys know my favorite is the one that's called She's Passionate. I've hit pan pretty hard on that one at this point. So I've been slowly switching over to this one so I can still save a little bit of it. But I just love that you get a cream and a powder. You can kind of mix and match. Very beautiful. So many different shades. And if you were to try anything from this, highly recommend the Patrick Ta one. For highlighters, now the one highlighter I've been talking about a lot recently, which should be no surprise to you guys, is the iconic London. This is going to be the Lit and Luminous Baked Highlighter. It's in a universal shade, so it's only one shade. And let me tell you guys, this swatches absolutely horribly. I hate the way this swatches. But the way that it just goes onto the face, there's just something about this that is just unbelievable. I have talked about this highlighter since I tried it. I cannot stop wearing it. It just gives you that lit from within look. It gives you that beautiful like high shine. You look gorgeous. You look glowy. You look lit from within. It is just everything I'm looking for in a highlighter. It reminds me a lot of the Jaclyn Cosmetics iced highlighter, if I'm going to be honest, and that's probably why I love it so much. But it's so beautiful, and I've had so many of you guys already reach out to me saying that you guys got this highlighter because of me, and you guys bought it, and you guys were so in love with it because it's just incredible. It's probably my favorite highlighter as of right now. Okay, so moving on to eyeshadow palettes. Surprisingly, I don't have any eyeshadow palettes to recommend to you. A lot of the eyeshadow palettes I tried so far this year are either drugstore or indie brand. I did try the Makeup by Mario ones right here, and I really do enjoy the Makeup by Mario ones. I just recently tried out the neutral ones. It's nice. Do I recommend them? Sure. But do you need them? No, you do not, because they are really expensive for what they are. They're just neutrals. And they're just mattes, and they're really expensive, but I do really love the formula of them. I did get a chance to meet him. He's incredible. I got to have my palette signed, which I'm very thankful for. So for me, I do recommend them, but like they're not like a must-have in this video. So I really don't have any eyeshadow palettes to recommend to you that I've tried since our last sale recommendation, because like I said, all have either been drugstore or they've been sold at Ulta, or they've been indie, and so I don't really have anything to show for today. And that's honestly okay. For mascaras, I don't have anything for mascaras or eyeliners because again, those are either drugstore or not sold at Sephora. I do the same thing with lip liners. I pretty much only wear indie lip liners. I don't really wear any name brand lip liners, so we don't have anything for that. But I do have some lip products that I want to talk about. So the first one we have is the Tarte. This is the Maracuja Juicy Vinyl. This is the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Vinyl right here. I have the shade called Shimmering Cinnamon, and y'all, this is so freaking gorgeous. I literally am obsessed with this particular shade because it's glowy, it's bronzy, it has a little bit of gold reflex in it. It lays down very nicely on the lips. I've always loved the Maracuja Juicy Lip line. I think they've always been incredible, and I just have been absolutely living for this one right here, especially this shade called Cinnamon, because I know that this is going to be a beautiful bronzy one. And I'm just living for that, especially this summer. Up next, we do have the Summer Fridays. This is the Lip Butter Balm right here. I love this. I really do love this. I keep this on my filming desk. This is literally all I wear when I'm editing all day. And this is just so nice. It just really goes on. It keeps your lips nice and hydrated. It tastes amazing. Is it long lasting? No, because it's just a balm. But I really do love this balm. I highly recommend checking it out. I know they have like a birthday cake one. They have other flavors. I have the one that's called, I don't know what this one is, Vanilla Beige. I love it. I got it in my Sephora advent calendar. Oh my God, so good. Up next, we do have the Milk lip oils right here. I have all of them, but I just only bring out just a few, so I don't bring them all out. I love their Milk lip oils right here. They are incredible. These are the Kush lip oils. Not only do they smell incredible, but my God, do they taste so damn good. Like this one is probably one of my favorite ones. This is the peppermint one. I live for this one. It is so freaking good. And it tastes like peppermint. Now, I can't account for the longevity on this because I unfortunately do tend to consume it just a little bit. We have like an orange one. Smells so good. I think another one of my favorite one actually is gonna be the watermelon one. This is called Pink Magic. This smells just like watermelon and it tastes just like watermelon. It's so freaking good. It reminds me so much of lip smuckers that used to come out back in like the 90s. These are incredible. They give you such a high shine. They really do hydrate the lips. They smell and taste incredible. They don't have as long longevity, and it's probably more of my fault because I do tend to consume it, but I really do love these. These are fantastic. And lastly, for lip products, we do have the House Labs. These are the hybrid lip glazes. I have the shade called Praline and Cocoa. I am obsessed with these lip glazes. They are a balm, a lip gloss, a lip plumper, and a lip oil all in one. And these are incredible. I wear these to work and I get so much compliments when I wear these. So this is how it looks. Beautiful, beautiful high shine. I made videos on these actually if you guys do want to check them out. I made TikToks and I made YouTube content on it. I absolutely love how these look. They apply so beautifully. I can't tell you guys which one's my favorite because I go through both on a daily basis and I just love wearing these. I love the high shine that it gives. I love the color that it gives. I love that it feels so incredibly comfortable. It's non-sticky. It doesn't like make your lips stick together. It doesn't like clump up. It just has a beautiful longevity. I can eat food when I wear it and it still lasts. It's so incredible. And it's my first time really trying anything from House Labs in a very long time. And I was thoroughly impressed with how amazing the formula of this is that I really want to pick up all the rest of the shades. And I might pick up a few more during the sale because these are just incredible. If I don't pick up new shades, I will actually pick up these two shades in particular. Praline and Cocoa, the most beautiful neutral lip ever. And then lastly, for setting sprays, an honorable mention. We have two honorable mentions. I didn't try any new setting sprays this year that I really loved. So we have the Milk Makeup Pore Eclipsing Mattifying Setting Spray, and my favorite, the One Size On Till Dawn Mattifying Setting Spray. It has really oily skin. These are my best friend, especially the One Size. This is my absolute favorite. This is my 4th can. Okay. I go through this like crazy. This is my 2nd one. I just love these. I pair them together. I wear them separately. Absolutely fantastic. Honorable mentions because I've talked about these way too much, but unfortunately I don't have any new setting sprays to try out. I don't have any new setting sprays to tell you guys about this year. Okay, so moving on to fragrance. I have 3 fragrances that I want to recommend. So this one is another honorable mention. It is the Flower Bomb by Victoria Roth. I absolutely love this perfume. I have 3 of them. I have this one and I have another one because this one I got for free with my Sephora perfume sampler set. I have the one that my friend Ashley bought me, and then I have a little travel size. Okay, this is my absolute favorite perfume. This just smells so freaking incredible. I don't know what it is. My husband's obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with this. Not only does it smell incredible when you wear it, but so you know, like whenever you spray it on your clothes and like the next day or 2 you smell your clothes, it's like, oh, it's just so clean. You can still smell the perfume on this, especially if I wear like something like this where I spray it on, I just wear it around the house, I'll just re-wear it a couple times. It just smells so good. It's just like it ages even better. Like it just smells even better over time. This is just incredible. It's my absolute favorite. But a runner up for that is actually the K. Allie. This is the Juicy Apple Eden perfume. I want to buy the full size of this. This reminds me so much of the DKNY like Apple foundation that I used to be, Apple perfume that I used to be obsessed with like 10, 12 years ago. Smells so freaking good. I love the juicy apple smell. My husband loves it too. You can tell I really have loved this perfume. I've been trying to be very conscious about how much I use of it because I only have the travel size. I need to go buy the full size, and that is something I definitely will be doing, is buying the full size because this is incredible. And lastly, we do have the Ellis Roth. This is the Salt Life perfume. This is just freaking incredible. There's something about this that reminds me of being at the beach. Like this would be my summer perfume, what I wear when I'm going out to the beach or water parks or just going to work. It's so light. It's so clean. It's so fresh. It's incredible. And Angelica got this for me, and I'm forever grateful. For hair products, the only 2 hair products I really have to recommend, because I do use a lot of purple shampoo and I use a lot of Redken, and that's not sold at Sephora. But I do recommend the Living Proof line right here for dry shampoo. We have the dry shampoo, and then we have the Advanced Clean Dry Shampoo. Incredible. It's what helped me get by when I don't feel like washing my hair, because I wash my hair like every 3 or 4 days, and this is a lifesaver, game changer. But I talk about this enough but I talk about this a lot, so this is an honorable mention, but so worth it. So I tried a lot of new skincare this year, but there's still some that's like a staple. So like my two cleansers that I use right now, I use the La Roche-Posay oil absorbing like facial cleanser. That's in my shower. That's sold at Target. And then I also use my Elemis. It's my Elemis facial wash, and again, that's on my sink, and they don't sell that at Sephora, so that's why I'm not mentioning or showing it today. But those are my 2 cleansers. But I do have some other products I want to talk about. So first we have Paula's Choice. This is the 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. This is fantastic. Since I have really large pores, I need something to go into my pores to really help to clean them out and get them nice and fresh. This does a great job. I only use this about twice a week because I also am obsessed with using my Glow Recipe. This is the Cloudberry Bright Essence Toner. I don't know if you guys can tell, maybe because of the light, but she's down to here. Okay, this thing was filled. She's down to here. I use this every single day. It smells so freaking good. I'm obsessed with how this toner smells. It's so good. Face look bright and fresh. And then I also pair it with the Glow Recipe. This is the Plump Plump Hyaluronic Serum, and this thing is empty. If you guys can tell, this thing's empty. I do have one more backup, but I definitely will be buying another one during the sale because this is great. I wear this every single morning. Every morning, this is my only serum. This is my only serum that I wear every morning, is this bad boy right here. Moving on to more of like my nighttime routine, because I mostly for my day, I just use the LMS Clay Wash with the Plump Plump, and then an oil-free moisturizer, either from Ofra or from Clarins, which is like not here. So moving on to like more of my night, I was sent this last year in PR. This is the Lancome Advanced Genifique Concentrate. Amazing. This is incredible. A little does go a long way. A little does go a long way. I bought this for my mom for Christmas because I really love it so much. I went and bought her one. That says a lot. If I buy my mom something that's super expensive like this, says a lot. This was incredible. A little bit, this does go a long way. I put this on after my serum. It is just incredible. I really feel like it helps to make my face look a bit more youthful. It really helps to fill in any fine lines that I have. And it's just a great concentrate upon the face. I also really do enjoy, and I just got this, but it's the Murad Resurgence. This is a retinol resculpt overnight treatment. I love, 1, how this smells, but 2, how my face feels and looks the next day. Whenever I've been wearing this, it just looks so refreshed. It looks a little bit tighter. It's incredible. And I've only been using this for a couple of days, and it's already saying a lot when I'm excited to use this. Now, this is only a nighttime product because it is retinol. You're only supposed to really wear it at night. I just am loving how this looks on my face. I'm loving how my skin looks when I wear this. It just looks so tighter. It looks a little bit more tight, looks a little bit more firm, looks a little bit more youthful. I've really been enjoying this. I've also really been enjoying its counterpart, which is going to be the Retinol Resculpt Eye Treatment. Again, I've just been using this just for a couple days. This only has a couple day use, but this is just so freaking good. So freaking good. Doesn't really have too much of a scent, but it really just helps to make my eyes soft, rejuvenated, brightened. It's incredible. Now I do have 2 moisturizers. Well, I technically have 3. So my first one is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream Magic Cream Moisturizer. I do use the normal one, but I also have a water-based one. I really do love them both, but I've talked about that numerous times, so I'm not really mentioning it today because I've talked about it so much and it's been talked about for a long time. But I do have 2 that I really do enjoy. So the first, we have the LMS Pro Collagen Marine Cream. They just brought this line to Sephora, which I'm really grateful about. They have this. They have the dynamic exfoliating pads, but I don't have that to show you because I literally ran out. I literally ran out last night, so I don't have that to show you, but I'll put a picture. Freaking fantastic. Usually I go in with my toner and then I go in with the exfoliating pad. Freaking fantastic. Really helps remove any leftover makeup you may have. But I really do enjoy the LMS Pro Collagen Cream. This thing is completely empty. She's empty. I do have to get a new one. Love the way this smells. I can wear this in the morning. I can wear this at night. It's a great collagen cream. It just looks really beautiful. Keeps my face nice and moisturized. I love the way my skin looks when I wear this. And I also really love this last product, and that is the Lancome Regenerate. This is a Lift Multi-Action Night Cream. Lancome was so kind enough to give this to me in PR, and I'm just like, what are you guys doing? Because you guys are literally making me fall in love with your products, and I'm not going to be able to keep up with it because they're so expensive. But I use just a little bit of this goes a long way. I literally just kind of tap in like this very lightly. I'm gonna use a little bit today. And I rub it in, and it's a nighttime one only. And not only is it super hydrating, but I really feel like it helps my oil production and keeps me nice and moisturized all night, that when I wake up, my skin just looks so beautiful. So last thing before we move on to my wish list, I do want to talk about the Sephora favorite sets. So I tried a few since Christmas, and I really recommend checking out the Sephora favorite sets. There's just something about them that They're great. I got a few products I'd never tried before because of the Sephora favorites. So usually about 46, like anywhere between like 36 to like $46. They put in like 8 full-size sample. They put in like 8 deluxe size sample size. Sometimes they're full size. They're incredible. They're a great way to try out brands without investing too much money into them. It's how I was able to try like the Drunk Elephant, for example. I never would have bought that originally if it wasn't for that's the Sephora favorite, because now I'm like, damn, I really like that. So it's a great way to try out the products without spending so much money, because you can try out so many different things. I really do enjoy this. So if I see any favorite sets, I always recommend picking them up because they're worth it. Okay, so with that said, let's move on to my Sephora wish list. Okay, so up first, we already have some Sephora favorites. We have the Sephora favorites. This is the Clean Me Up kit. This is going to be a curated 6-piece set of best-selling clean beauty to create your summer face, including full-size products from Lawless, Cofuel, and Tower 28 Beauty. Again, another great way to try out products from brands I never tried. Like, I've never tried never tried the Tower 28, the Amica, and the Youth of Pupil. Great way to try the brand, and it only retails for $35. Freaking fantastic. Next, I really want to try the Huda Beauty. This is the Faux Filler Shiny Non-Stick Lip Gloss. I really want to try this. I've heard great things about it. I've seen people swatch it. It looks incredible. So I just want to see what it's all about. Does it give you the plumping lips that it claims without actually plumping the lips? I don't know. It's $19. There's one shade sold out, but the shade that I'm looking for is the shade Cocoa Deep Brown. So for me, that's not even an issue. I really want to pick it up during the sale. Like, that's a must-have. Next, surprisingly enough, I do want to try the Laura Mercier, the Ultra Blur Talc-Free Waterproof Translucent Pressed Setting Powder. I want to see how well it does against my oil, especially since we are rolling into the summer season. I get really oily, it gets really humid. I want to see how well it holds up. So I feel like this would be a good time to pick it up and really put it to the test. Next, I really do want to pick the Summer Fridays lip oils. I've heard amazing things about these lip oils. I've seen Michaela talk about it nonstop, how incredible it is. So I'm like, okay, I kind of want to try it out. Like, when I originally went to Sephora and I met Makeup by Mario, I was there to pick up the Summer Fridays lip oils. They didn't have any, but damn did I want to try it. So I want to pick it up during the sale. Next, I also want to pick up the Makeup Forever HD Skin Shine Controlling and Blurring Setting Powder. Again, I want to put it at test against my oil. Does it really help to control the oil? Does it help to control the shine? I really do love their complexion I really do love their foundations. So their foundations work really well. I could just imagine how the setting powder will work. So I definitely want to pick that up during the sale. Next, I kind of want to try, if it's available, the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Luminous Powder Blush. I kind of want to try it. I don't know when these are coming out, but I think I would get the shade called Muted Peach or Terracotta Love. Muted Peach, or maybe the shade called Nude Mauve. I might want to try that. Assuming they don't sell out until then, they might, but I definitely want to try that. I also want to pick up the Iconic London Instant Sunshine Bronzing Drops. I've heard great things about this. I heard that it's incredible, that it's even better than like the Drunk Elephant one, so that'd be something I definitely would want to pick up during the sale. I think lastly, I would just want to pick up some perfumes. I want to try like the new Marc Jacobs Daisy one, maybe the Jackie Aina perfumes, pick up the, Eden one, maybe pick up the Salt Life, whatever I can find. I definitely want to pick up some perfumes because I've really been getting into perfumes a lot lately. So I probably want to pick up something that I generally would not buy myself, and that would be perfumes, maybe a little bit more skincare. Makeup, I kind of buy as it comes out. So we'll see what I ultimately end up coming out with, but that is everything that I have on my wish list and everything that I recommend this year for the Sephora Spring Saving Event. Like I said, the sale will be going on from April 5th through the 15th. Those are all, like I said, my recommendations and wish list. What a long video. I'll try to link everything that I can down below for you guys. But like I said, if there's anything that I did not mention you guys want me to check out, let me know. But that is it for today's video, guys. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, because I do post 3 to 4 videos every single week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channel. It's All for Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures, my amazing husband, Corey. And as always, the biggest thank you goes to these beautiful, wonderful page members you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down in this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe, either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in my very next video.